My people, let me give y'all some solar energy update. Here we go. This is October the 3rd, but this is October the 3rd, 2024, the Magnetos Pulse. The Magnetos Pulse is the dome that supposedly protects us from harmful solar radiation, gamma radiation, ultraviolet light. This is the dome. This is that little spaghetti strap that you see right here that stretches from the north to the south pole. Now, let's just take a look at this energy coming from both sides, the daytime side and the nighttime side. Now, Earth is in the middle. As you can see, it's split down in a half. You see it's split down in a half white, half dark. Those that are new to my channel, the sun is over here. Excuse my writing. The sun is over here and emitting energy. Now, this is why you see these colors that are pressing against the dome. As you can see, these colors match this right here. This is the light that is coming from the sun, the cosmic particles that are coming from the sun that is hitting the dome. And this is the nighttime side, this half over here. As you can see, these two satellites, these two things that are orbiting on these dots right here. This is the orbital track. These two satellites are satellite GOES 16 and GOES 18. These satellites' job is to detect solar radiation only. I just want you to take a look at this, my people, and you just look at that. First of all, let me just zoom in a little closer. Look at the purple. Look at the purple in your upper atmosphere. Just look at the purple. So don't get enamored with just with the multicolors that are happening. The purple is definitely popping. And just look at that. Just look at that. And this is happening at an alarming rate. Let me show you something. Let's go with the last 3 hours. That was the last 24 hours. Let's go with the last 3 hours. This is just current last 3 hours right here. Wow. Look at that. It looks like something is connected. Do you see that? Hold on. See, this is why I wanted to do this. Did you see that like bubble? And that was a screen grab too. So in other words, they put a screen. Look at this loop. You see this loop right here? Look at this loop. That's a bubble. That's like a bubble. You see that? I want y'all to look at that, my people. Just take a look at that. Like I said, whatever is back here is like it connected with the sun over here. Whatever is back here connected with the sun over here. And it's just sending particles both ways into the planet. You see that? Just look at that right there. Is that something? Is something solid there? Yeah, look at the loop. Look at the loop. I mean, wow, this is a major energy. You can see. Wow, that's deep. So let me move up here to solar wind, my people. So we go over here. We look at solar wind. This is the speed that the energy that the sun is emitting the energy off. That's heading towards Earth. My apologies, people. I am not where I am out somewhere, and I wanted to get this video out. So anyway, solar wind speed is the speed of the particles that are coming from the sun towards Earth. So again, Earth is over here in the middle. As you can see, it's still half and half, white and half dark. This is the daytime side over here, so the sun would be over here, my people. These arrows represent solar particles that is coming. Then it should hit the dome. Some of them should bounce off the dome, get absorbed by the dome, or travel out into the solar system. That's where it should go. That's how it should be, because the sun is over here. Now, if you go over here and you look at the back side of the planet, look at the arrows reversing back into the planet. Look at the arrows reversing back into the planet. You see this? These particles are coming back into this planet. And this is wow. I mean, wow, this is a lot too. I mean, it's not like it's slowed down at any point in time, but you can see the energy coming from the daytime and the black. And not to mention, did you see that blue show up right here? Watch over here. Let's look at this screen right here together. Because remember when I was just showing you down there on the other screen how it showed up there. You see it? You see how it looped around? That's this right here. That's this right here. Wow. Wow. Okay, so now pause. Whoa. Here we go, baby. The Gold's X-ray flux. Now, again, I did plenty of videos to show you what ionized particles do when it interacts with DNA, when it interacts with matter, period. Because ionized particles are protons that are coming, charged protons that are coming in the form of photons. So these particles are coming in the form of light, photon light. And these particles are hot and they separate the electron from around all atoms, exposing the center of the atom. Now, everybody on this planet is changing. Just the question is, what are you changing into? So here we go right here. Let's just look. This was just recently X flare, M flare, M flare, M flare, M flare, M flare, X flare, and then we got an M flare here, a slight M flare here, and then we have a reverse. This is in reverse. But look at look at just what just happened. This just happened recently, my people. X flare to the planet, and that's an X9 flare. That's off the charts, my people. So expect significant changes. I wouldn't be surprised if an earthquake just from October going all the way forward from here on out. And I don't mean a month off. From October, the middle of October going forward, you can expect false flags and all types of chaos. I just want y'all to know this, my people, to distract you from what's taking place in the upper atmosphere that is going to be that's causing these changes down here on the planet. More importantly, it's causing Pindar, Moloch, the Dragon King, and their crew to run around like chickens with their head cut off because they are losing control. So if they're going to lose control, the one thing that they will want to do is get as many as the complex cell to kill each other and get as many of us to sacrifice or do foolishness in the darkness, so that way we do not ascend, because this is the way that you keep us from ascending. Darkness, violence, anger. This is what keeps you from ascending. So again, when they say Jesus was tempted for 40 days and 40 nights, there is the time that's coming. The time is coming. This is why the ports was shut down. This is why the American dollar is really worth nothing around the planet. This is why Iran attacked Israel, and now they're saying they're going to fight back, and now Hezbollah, all these people are involved. And this is why Israel talking about they going to Lebanon. This is why Ukraine and Russia is still going back and forth with each other. Now North Korea get ready to get involved, and now China get ready to go into Taiwan. This is why all of this is happening, to keep you distracted from what's going on above and what's going on internal, because these people are breaking down. They will no longer be able to walk underneath the sun. So it's easy to tap into violence with these people. They'd have no problem with tapping into violence and anger, and they're going to be even more unstable because of the frequencies that is now emitting to the planet. Their bodies, their mind cannot withstand the frequencies because it's too strong. Is vibrating too fast. So internally, everyone is heating up, but it's uncomfortable for other people. So understand and understand, my people, the sun is separating us. It's nothing that you or I or anyone can do about it other than to move along with this change and embrace the change. That's the only thing that I can tell you. You can get mad at me all you want. Don't get mad at my delivery. Get mad at the person in the mirror for accepting this world and passing it down generation after generation, or encouraging your brother, your homie to kill somebody, or your sister to get or your girlfriend to get an abortion. So get mad at yourself for encouraging children to be slaves in their education system, to eat their foods. Get mad at yourself for doing that. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at yourself because the money became your God. You relinquished the divine in you and you accepted an external God that was on fake money. So get mad at yourself and understand and understand one thing. You went to your job for 20 years. You went to your job for 40 years. You went to school for 12 years. You woke up every day talking about getting ready for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, summer break, spring break. You get ready for your birthday, Easter break. I mean, you got it's the same repetitive thing every year, every month, over and over and over. It's a war. This just broke out. It's just going on and on and on and on. You've been doing the same thing repetitive over and over, and with no fruit to bear, no fruit to show off of your labor, no universal fruit at that. You have no universal fruit to show for your labor, your sacrifice. And you want to tell Kala you that I repeat the same thing every day when it comes down to the sun and genetics, when your fake physical reality that you have grown accustomed to by doing it every day with no fruit at the end of your at the end of your sacrifice, that you're comfortable with that versus understanding how to manifest reality through the sun, but you can't do it. So that's why you upset. You can't do it because your genetics don't match the sun and the cosmos. You can't do it because you have different parts. You have different animals as DNA, the animals that can't even that only in the primitive state. You can't do it because you not me and I'm not you. See? And that's why you're mad. That's why you're mad. And the organic people that are mad because again, they coached and passed this generational curse down, and you have to answer for it. Don't get mad at me. Look in the mirror, because I sure have looked in the mirror, and I'm still looking in there. That's why I'm able to see as far as I'm able to see. Remember when I told you the sun is separating us, and everybody is going to be talking about the sun in genetics. Abundance and gratitude to you all.